Hi guys! Don't mind the hair, I lost the wig today. It's getting long enough to where I'm trying to figure out cool styles. Got a cute little, short little pixie. It's going crazy though. Okay, so listen, because I have so much time on my hands, I decided to make a poster. And I know that not everybody is in heart failure, but it doesn't hurt to learn something new, nor does it hurt to just be educated. And then for people that are in heart failure, like myself, these are just the things that I've been told. It's crazy. There's people that don't know as much as maybe they should about this illness. So I made a pretty little poster and we'll go through it. So the first one here, let me flip the camera so that you guys can see. Christmas tree, hello. Okay, so the first one is gonna be the EF. I know that I talk about that a lot, and that's the ejection fraction. So like I'm in heart failure with a very low ejection fraction. It's only 23%, which means like normal is like 55 to 65, I think. So I'm way down here, but when I woke up from the coma, I was at 8%. So when I made the video the other day and said I had a low ejection fraction, that's like how much my left ventricular is, putting out. So I'm only at 23% right now, but we're still doing better than we were before. So that's EF. I'm sure everybody in heart failure knows that, but now people that might be learning, that's what I mean when I say EF. It's how much your heart is putting out. Next one, BNP. It's a B-type natriuretic, that's a big word, peptide. It's a protein that's found in your blood, and this measures fluid overload. So if it's how much, it's a hormone that's released, a protein hormone, and it's found in your blood. So it basically is a number that tells you if your heart is overloaded, fluid overload. So when I first got sick and moved from Florida and normal is 100 and under, so 100 and below. When I moved to Texas from Florida, my BNP, y'all, was 7,700, 7,700. Not only was I like, but I was so sick. Holy cow. When I went to that first appointment at University of Washington, my BNP was 37. Thank you. Usually I stay around 300. Sometimes I'll get up to 700. I have never had it under 100 since I've been sick. So raise the roof. Oh yeah. Get it, Danny. All right. So the next one. Do I have a hole in my shirt? I have a hole in my shirt. How embarrassing. Pretend you don't see that. Okay, so the next one is sodium. I know that you guys see me probably tag like low sodium diet type stuff and all that. It's because when you're in heart failure, sodium causes you to retain fluid. And the reason that fluid is such a big deal is because your heart doesn't beat fast enough to get the water off of like your chest, so it'll settle, and then you get fluid around your heart, in your chest. It sucks. So not only are you on fluid restrictions, as well as diuretics to keep the fluid off, you also need to watch your sodium so that you don't retain. And you guys can see it too in my face. Like if you ever see me and I'm like a little fuller, it's usually because I either ate too much sodium the night before or I didn't watch my fluids, which brings me to my next one. Fluids, 32 to 64 ounces per day. That sounds like a lot, but this includes watermelon, water, soup, juice and soda, popsicles, fluid to take meds, anything that melts down to a fluid counts. It is so hard. So you either restrict all fluids or you have to monitor them very closely. So I have to, every time I drink like a 16-ounce pop, that better be a really good pop, because now I only have remember I'm bad at math, I think like 20 more ounces for that day. So it's frustrating, but I'll post a picture of this. Like I said, I know not everybody is in heart failure, but it doesn't hurt to know. Knowledge is power. And for people that are in heart failure that maybe don't know, this is what I made for y'all. And I will post a picture of this. And those are just some of the acronyms that they really pay attention to, as well as, yeah, there's so much to it. But I made this a while ago, and I just came across it and found it and thought, hey, maybe I'll share it with my friends. Tell me what you think. So EF, ejection fraction, how much your heart's putting out. So when I say that, that means my heart's lazy, and it's like, instead of like, doo-doom, doo-doom, it's like, lazy ass heart. BMP, that measures like your fluid overload. 100 and under is normal. Oh yeah, and the normal ejection fraction for healthy people is 55 to 65. Sodium, this one says 1,500 milligrams or less. I do 2,000. So you're supposed to do like 300 per meal. That's not really realistic. I mean, it is, but your food is going to be kind of bland, but that's the goal. And then your fluid's 32 to 64. So if y'all have any questions about this, let me know, because this is just 4 of them, but I was just so proud of my sign. Of course, all of these things go hand in hand with like nutrition and stuff. So maybe I'll do a workout video with y'all tomorrow or something. I don't know. But if you have questions, hit me up. If you want to give any more suggestions, I know y'all gave me some the other day, but any more with this crazy cockatoo hair. Look at this. It's starting to go crazy. Let me know that too. I just wanted to check in though. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. And until next time, have a great rest of the day.